people. It's like I'm doing too much. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I am here to discuss radiation. Y'all, I wasn't ready. So let's just get right into the video. Radiation was the first question that I was asking myself and was asking my doctors, and we were like discussing was, do I need it, right? At that point, this conversation that we were having was after I had a surgery, which I have videos about, and I did surgery, I think that was August 8th. Yeah, I finished my last chemo July 8th, 2016. I did, what do you call it? Surgery August 8th, and there was complications and wound healing stuff. It wasn't really that bad because I actually like that type of stuff, but it wasn't as smooth as I wanted it to be in terms of like healing from surgery, but it wasn't like a nightmare. So after that, all that cleared up, the next thing was to move into having my left boob or expander expanded. At the time of surgery, there were only about 200 cc's put into it. So at this point now, we're like, oh, my battery's about to die. Really? I'll just do the graphics for this and edit the thumbnail while the thing is charging, because I'm putting this up tonight or filming this tonight. But my first question, like I said, was, do I need radiation? And once that was decided, and I'll go into a little bit later about how we decided, like, yes, you need radiation. But once that was decided, it was time to work with my plastic surgeon to schedule as many fills and to go in for as many fills as I can, so that the capsule of space can be held in my body for when it's time to do my exchange surgery. So I went through that process. Some of the fills, like I did like 100 cc's, 100 plus sometimes, in one sitting. I don't know if I'm just a G or if it just wasn't bad for me. I don't know why. I don't know if my size or whatever. I don't know what has to do with it. However, the fills were not bad. It felt like there's definitely like a tightness to like the area or the space that was filled, but it wasn't like I can't take it, because when you have like I don't have sensation in that area, so it was like a weird dull pain, but not really, because I don't really have feeling. So yeah, I didn't even have to take pain medication after those fills. But then I started radiation November 4th or 5th, I believe. My sister and I went to a women's ministries, like a women's conference, and then I started radiation the next following Monday. And my sister took me to every single radiation or almost every single radiation treatment, because one time I had it on the weekend, and my friend Cherie, I think I have footage of that as well, took me to my treatment. But every single other treatment, it was my sister and I, as it's been throughout this whole thing, like ride or die in it. So and I just want to pause and say that I appreciate, I'm sure, I don't know if she'll see this or not, but I appreciate the sacrifice. I really do. But yeah, so did I need it? Yes. The way that we decided I needed it was kind of annoying, and my doctor, Dr. Stinson, who was my radiation oncologist, went to essentially a team of other radiation, like, and I think she had like a mentor group or some type of, they had some type of like consortium of women that came together that kind of do like checks and balances on different cases that they have. So she brought my case up because I had a complete response, pathological response to chemo. So before surgery, I had already, like, all the cancer was gone, but then I also had a double, mastectomy. But then before that, when they tested my lymph nodes back in February, during my the time of initial diagnosis, one of my lymph nodes looked like it was affected underneath the by cancer. when they looked under the ultrasound, but when they tested it, the sampling came back negative for, you know, having, or benign for not having cancer in that area. So I think technically it probably did have cancer, but because the pathological response or pathological results said no, I fell into 2B category when it probably could have, I probably really was 3A or 2, I don't think there's a 2C, but 3A, which is advanced but still early in the different advanced categories of cancer. So because of that, I didn't qualify for this one study, and all of their decisions, like let's say they have like one of those huge decision grams where it's like, yes, do you have this, yes, no, go here, go there, like all of that stuff. Because they had to go off of facts and what my pathology said, they still recommended that standard of care, which at this point is radiation. So, and the funny thing is, like, my doctor was like, in about 5 years, someone with your exact stats, the standard of care will be to not proceed with radiation. So it was completely up to me, but they were still recommending radiation. So I proceeded. I will say I regret that. I regret it. I was not, if I knew what I knew now, right? But you can always do if, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, all that, whatever. We, you know, but man, radiation. So, my radiation team, and I have a lot of footage. I need to like figure out where all of it is and compile it together. My team was so great with radiation. Well, maybe I should save that for another video. So that was all about how I decided to even do radiation. So if you want to know more about the rest of my radiation journey, thumbs up this video or let me know down below. Make sure you subscribe and you indicate or like press the little notification button or whatever so that you know when videos come out. This video that I recorded before this came out like at 4 in the morning. I didn't even know it uploaded. I was just like, it's probably not gonna work.